Here we are at Government House again, Rodney, awaiting the limos to arrive.
We might as well pitch a tent here, Henry. The governor is sick of it, I tell you. He has to put on cordial and biscuits and sign pieces of paper.
What happened to the coalition of the willing?
Coalition of the willing. Coalition of the incompetent, more like. The Red 10 and the famous 5 put a plan on a page. They built a framework. They called it a partnership.
Partnership? Sounds more like a load of shit.
Yes, Henry. They sent out memos to the enemy telling them of their plans. These memos also contained frequent updates on the health and temper of Waldo the dog.
They were warned of the folly of this type of behavior. They took no notice. In fact, they were told that if they were not honest with themselves, they would fail.
I hear the coalition of the willing would demonize anyone who spoke of honesty. As the coalition of the willing were dishonest with themselves, they were by default being dishonest with the people. They were living in La La Land.
The famous 5 said they would only play with Big Dave from the Red 10, otherwise all bets were off. But when Big Dave crashed in a bike lane in Argyle Street, the 5 showed their true colors.
Yes. The truth was they would play with anyone in the Red 10 as long as they could attend meetings in the garden shed. The Red 10 did not call the famous 5's bluff. The famous 5 loved to pass around the biscuit tin and drink orangeade so much they would not let it go.
Rob and Chrissy from the Secret 7 were pulling the strings of the famous 5. They would often have to meet with Dick and Lassie and smack their bottoms.
Afterwards, the Secret 7 and the famous 5 would frolic naked in the woods. They would have a jolly old time.
I met Lassie once. She said to me, "Do excuse my appearance, but I seem to have fallen over into the toilet."
There was unrest amongst the people, though. It was all very well to frolic naked in the woods and pass biscuits around, but nothing was getting done. It was just like Saigon without the helicopters.
Yes. Just like Saigon without the helicopters.
Whoa. Here come the limos now. The governor will be glad when this is over.
Just like Saigon. Without the helicopters.